Appreciate you. Appreciate you. What? I don't care.
Like you just say you don't care.
No. Your mom's about to make us something. Sit down.
Look, you're talking about water. Can you tell?
Night beginning to fall over Southern California, but the lights are shining bright here at the spectacular SoFi Stadium in metropolitan Los Angeles. Coming up, it's the final game of Wild Card Weekend, and we've got a good AFC matchup in store between the New York Jets and the Los Angeles Chargers. The Lamar Hunt Trophy begins as we're underway in this AFC.
Who is this dude?
Game. From deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
Ooh, look at that left side of the defense all loaded up like a month.
They'll come out
here
to start the drive. That's complete. It's Elijah Moore. Finding space at the 40. Down the sideline he goes. Elijah Moore. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York.
Oh, Eli.
They talked about stringing together some explosive plays here in the playoffs. That was a pretty explosive play.
It certainly was. And if you're going to win on the road, it certainly helps to have big playability in your hip pocket, doesn't it?
Extra point try good by Gano. And that makes the score 7-0. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. No return here for Clay Brooks, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. A handoff to Spiller to begin the drive. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Solid running there. And CD, we hear so much about what it takes to win in the playoffs. Most people like to include having a strong running game in their assessment. And with this man in the backfield, this group has a strong running game without a doubt.
Oh, I absolutely agree with you there, because in terms of yardage, he's a top 5 running back in the league. And in terms of impact on a game, not many better than him. And when they're flowing and he's carrying the ball consistently, they're tough to beat.
27 yards there, 1st down. On 1st and 10 is Spiller. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at him and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense, and on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. They'll go right back to Spiller here on 1st down. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Back to throw here, Herbert. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick six? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try to keep the defense honest.
You mean, or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Hall again on 2nd down. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's a 6-yard run, leaves him with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with 3rd down coming up.
Good running right there, and this is a man who was a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances, and he picks up nice yardage on that.
They'll run with Hall. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
Well, partner, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
Now, 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a 1st down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall from 4 yards out. And the Jets lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Gano the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0.
Jets 14, Chargers 0. Graham Gano is set to kick off.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. No return here for Clay Brooks, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. Well, Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their 2nd drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
On 2nd down, Spiller looking for space. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 46 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. They keep it on the ground with Spiller, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They suspected that it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Straight ahead is Spiller. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A yard in the wrong direction makes third down tougher. Third down and 9.
The job of any linebacker involves having enough strength to fight off a blocker and get the ball carriers. But in this case, I think we can safely say he beat him right off the snap to get into the backfield and make that play.
Escaping the pressure right. Able to complete this one to Tyler Conklin. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 28. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Charger first. On 1st and 10, Herbert. He's got it. It's Spiller. Stiff arm number 2. And they are able to stop it, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A big play that time on the catch and run. And the Chargers are going to get themselves a fresh set of downs here.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll run here with Spiller. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. Again, it's Spiller. And this time he'll get down close to the goal line, but not quite in as he stopped at the 1-yard line. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal. Herbert going to keep it on his sneak. And he'll get in. He's over for a touchdown. Justin Herbert scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Chargers have cut it back within a score. Hopkins with the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7.
14. Chargers 7.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Jets offense coming up now to start
Close
their
playoff
next
game
drive.
so far.
And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Looking to throw. He gets it underneath to Hall. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way. And really, we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Moore. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. A gain of 8 there on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down. On is the punter man as he boots this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return, and it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a bad
Are you kidding me?
in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated.
Down the numbers. There he
What the
goes.
fuck? Oh, come on, man.
Charger touchdown. And with that
Just brushing off tackles. That don't make no sense. These are short tackles.
You know exactly what he's saying to his teammates right now.
God, oh, man.
Give me the ball. Again, and again, and again. It's not that heavy, sir. I'll take it.
Here's Hopkins now for the extra point. Now we've got a good one brewing. We're all not
Fucking terrible, bro. One play, goddamn blood dive. And we can't tackle. Shoot.
This one tied at 14 now as he
It's
sends this one
simulation,
away.
bro. That shit is frustrating.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision...
I'm in here, though. I don't know.
Gets him 3 more. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now.
Snap the shit, Pat.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park, and I think that's why we would see the head coach going up and down the sidelines telling his team, let's stay with it, let's keep going. It's almost like he knew they were going to make their run at him, and they have. As you said, let's see if they can regroup and get going again.
They'll look to throw now on first down.
God, this damn Insta-share is stupid, man.
Now that after the sack,
God,
they
dog.
have planned for 2nd and 23.
Niggas really can't do nothing.
They'll drop to throw. And rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And the Chargers are going to take possession of the football. He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances.
Playing Madden, not real football.
A couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
Talking to myself.
Start what you said.
Trying to keep myself calm. Yes, because this shit's not making sense.
It's been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there.
There we
No
go.
one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
It's just crazy. Like, if they, on this game, on a certain game mode, if you put a person with the star or X up underneath them on the edge, you can basically, you know, break through or get around a lineman without doing anything. Like, as soon as the ball snaps, you do one move and you're in the backfield. I just don't know how to do it.
It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown. And we'll see if that pick 6 looms large as this game continues, because we've seen plays like that alter a lot of playoff contests over the years.
I would agree with that too. You often think to yourself, why do they alter it so much? Because after games, don't we hear coaches and players say, well, one play doesn't usually determine the outcome. But I don't think that's really true to you, because there's times when we see plays like that, and all of a sudden the momentum jumps to that team side, it deflates the other side, and they never pick it back up. And then things really go from there, don't they?
That's the thing for me. We talk about momentum changes. A play like that is the ultimate momentum change. The Charger drive about to get going. Remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it...
On Herbert, his 3rd interception. Darius Slay with a pick. And the Chargers are going to take possession of the football. And now, boy, this is a bit of a surprise, to be kind. They accepted the holding penalty, so wipe out the interception, and their defense will stay on the field. Okay. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. Paul want to give up the middle. And some space here. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach, because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to. They didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line either. Well played.
Yeah, and it created a big run. Catch is made by Hardman. Touchdown, Jets.
Touchdown, New York.
Mecole Hardman, 27 yards. And the Jets are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point try good by Gano. And the lead now up to 14.
Score Jets 28. Chargers 14. Graham Gano is set to kick off.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. No return here for Clay Brooks, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. They've got to turn things around quickly. Now a throw here to his running back. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger first. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They run behind center with Spiller. And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown of what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin the road to the upcoming Super Bowl. Rolling to his left. And that one complete downfield to Allen. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
27 yards. And the Chargers first down.
On first down, it's Herbert. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And the Jets are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. Well, CD, you know, when you mentioned earlier about spreading the ball around in this game, I don't think you mentioned the guys in the other uniform. We have 4 interceptions here in the first half, and several different guys have picked him off.
Yeah, instead of analyzing what's going wrong with him, throwing the football, while we look at the defense, they came in prepared. Had excellent game plan, well scouted, and they're taking it away.
In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Hassan Reddick. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13.
We said it before the game, and I think it's still apparent. If these guys are going to advance in these playoffs, they're going to have to wreak some havoc coming off the edge.
Yeah, wild card round. They told us the wild card could be that defensive pressure. They showed it there. This one finds Wilson downfield. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line.
A gain of 27. And the
Back to throw now on first down. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They gave it a shot with a deep pass, but it wasn't going to work there. And now there's less time for them to try and get 3 before the half. Let's see what they dial up on this next snap.
And they'll send the tight end in motion left. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. That's Tunyon bringing in the quick throw. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Back to throw again. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Jackson. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD. Well, that's what you get, apparently, when you try to take on a Pro Bowl cornerback. And what a play there to make the interception and also bring it back for 6.
and he is so good that we've seen teams absolutely stay away from throwing the ball at him. Here, he's just reading the quarterback's eyes the entire way, makes a great play on the football, and turns it into 6.
I should have put my game outside. People keep fucking talking to me.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. They'll throw now on the final play. And his throw's going to be in.
This Hassan Reddick crap is blowing my mind.
AFC wildcard matchup as we are off to Orlando now.
I got Lawrence Taylor and he ain't getting off the block like this. This is ridiculous, man. I ain't got no time to do nothing. Let him finish doing what he doing.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. Both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game.
I gotta figure out how to work my damn D-line, bro.
To the 25-yard line.
That's the difference in this game, the damn D-line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year.
Game time for this brother, man. Averaging 10 to carry.
Playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering, how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now? Because I think this is a team that has to look
there we go.
at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to give them a little jolt of confidence moving forward.
Going to throw on third down with Herbert.
They took me out of the animation to give him the catch.
He is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's why.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45.
4 man down every single time.
He has been a tough man to bring down all night. So in jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
What you knocking it down for?
He's going to wind up incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards.
What a dummy.
Cut through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Now it's Herbert. Open man here is Conklin.
If that wasn't the perfect play and perfect patience.
Jets 23. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first.
Chargers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Don't do that.
Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
They go back to the ground with Spiller. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Again on the ground, again it's Spiller. And
this dude running like Jerome Bettis.
That's a gain of 6 on the first down run. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, again to Spiller. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going to play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
They'll look to run with Spiller. And he will get him across the chalk for a Chargers touchdown. Isaiah Spiller with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Chargers are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point good by Hopkins. And we are all tied at 28. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away.
Yeah, let me do my whole offense because Hassan Reddick can't be blocked.
So we will start here at the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game.
How come I can't get that?
Execute their game plan and keep moving.
Tackle made by Grover Stewart.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Steps away.
So if I can't make that throw?
Incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it down.
Oh my gosh.
If you're absolutely sure.
I did that?
Use your running ability and try to
Oh,
get the
no.
a safer way.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Out to his left. And he will not be able to hang on to the contact. It's incomplete.
Why is he throwing it up the field, bro?
Now it's 4th down.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get him off the field with a 3 and out.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. 39 yards on the punt, give him just 1 yard on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Charger drive about to get going. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
Come on, man. How the fuck am I getting hooked up on this shit? Crazy, man. About to piss me off, bro.
Opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turns into a play action, and throw one deep.
Again, they run it with Spiller. And not a whole lot of
Late ass reaction to the freaking tackle. This.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that point.
Well, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
From from the gun, a run by Spiller. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Oftentimes when you see a running back get bunched up in the backfield, it's usually because the defensive tackle is eating.
That's why the inside runs be playing all day, because he has inside stuff, and my game plan to stop the damn inside run.
This drive going on 3rd down. Here's Herbert. And he's got his man on the out route. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 33. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger 1st.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football.
And they stop playing. And they stop playing.
Get in and picks up the 1st down.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's a handoff to Spiller.
What? Come, that's a fucking X-Factor in the backfield, bro. God, dog, man. This nigga's LaDainian Peterson.
Round 1 here in the AFC. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL.
Jesus Christ, I'm doing everything right, bro.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Right back to Spiller on 2nd down.
Come on, man. He's not breaking every dang on
Inside the 20 before he's brought down. 214 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's going on.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
On the handoff, Spiller.
He's breaking every first tackle, and that's not it, bro. It's just not it.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they
This wild, man.
determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way.
That's why you averaging 138 yards a game, because this dude is just incredible.
We call them run fits. Everyone was in the right place.
They'll try the air now with Herbert.
And I couldn't even jump. I'm right there.
15-yard touchdown grab. And the Chargers have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead.
Just make me keep running past the damn play. Because that's what we do. I see the end breaking route coming. I see it. Even with the messed up camera, I see it. Come on, man. Don't do me like this, bro. They scored since the 2nd damn quarter on a freaking pick 6. I can't pass because Hassan Reddick is Jesus. And I can't stop the run because Isaiah Spiller is the doggone Holy Spirit, apparently. Goodness gracious, man.
Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone.
Fumble. It's coming. Something stupid about to happen. I feel it.
So a net negative there of 4 yards.
Shit's crazy.
Coming up now to start their next drive.
I gave me about 200 yards. And it's rushing. Look at this. Goofy ass dudes, bro.
And obviously points are a must here as they begin 1st and 10. Asante Samuel Jr. that time up to make the tackle.
Nice satisfying run on 1st down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
7 yards there and a 1st down.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
They'll go again with Hall.
Even in the run game, this nigga goes wide and can still make the tackle. Y'all are sick, bro.
On the play, it'll be 2nd down.
Y'all are sick.
Sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that.
He's just the X Factor. I mean, the superstar. He ain't even a damn X Factor.
Made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
A throw complete to the tight end, Tonyan. Just a gain of a couple there. 3rd and 7 now.
And let's face it, you can put
I really don't know, but I hate this game.
Be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, the defense was able to react quickly.
And he's got some space here. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the fourth. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Back to the ground with Hall. And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive, take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A fourth-quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied.
That's crazy that Bosa, when you use a Bosa, he don't nearly get the jump that Reddick get. Like, Reddick would have killed me. I would have had time to let this set up. Reddick would have killed me. It's just backwards to me.
No return here for Claybrooks, and it'll come out to the 25.
My O-line is weak. I know that. But my left tackle looks like my right tackle is not equipped. It's not more equipped than my left tackle. Like, it should be equal killing opportunities. This dude.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
Damn, they want to let you score.
This game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower center of gravity and turn his legs for a really nice pickup.
On 1st and 10 is Spiller.
They both right there. He was really finna break that one on the left, though. Like,
No more than that. Second down.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It's only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
thank you.
A measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play, backwards a yard. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. From the gun, Herbert on 3rd down.
Thank you. Thank you, Lawrence.
And now that brings up 4th down there, a loss of 6 yards on the sack.
Well, how about that? A dime set on defense, 6 defensive backs. None of them blitz. They're just back there in coverage. Defensive lineman gets the sack.
That's where the O-line, they go to the sideline, they keep their helmets on so the cameras can't find them, right?
Yeah, the cameras can't find them, but I know one thing. The O-line coach will.
All tied
I just knew I was about to fumble this.
2 minutes to go. So
Lord
it's
have mercy.
as we get you reset here. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building on their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
Here's 2nd and 8. Gets this to Moore. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Keep the defense on the field, because if I don't get it, I'm going.
An extra defensive back on the field for the Chargers now on 3rd down. On 3rd down, here's Hall. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 10 yards is the pickup, good enough for a Jet first down. Clock's under a minute, still plenty of time, Parker. They have all 3 timeouts.
That means they have plenty of options in their play calling and where they target on the field. They can throw it downfield, maybe even in the middle, and use their timeouts.
Wilson's got it on the crossing route. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
And partner, in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
Now on first down, he'll drop the throw.
God,
dog! Takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's throwing it,
Actually, my left tackle is better than my right tackle.
That means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder.
And nobody touches the linebacker.
And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on 3rd down. He'll look to throw.
Yeah. Let me get that.
So hang on, a big call coming on 3rd down.
Let me get that.
So roughing the passer penalty, never one that you like to see.
Not at all, and especially when you're in that final push of the season. You can't afford to get your quarterback hurt before the playoffs roll around, and we know they'll be here before you know it.
So it all comes down to the right foot of Graham Gano. This to advance to the divisional round. And in his 15th season, he's able to get this one to go. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. So nothing of importance there, just the season on the line. And he puts it home to likely get him through to the division round.
If you're a fan, you're watching this one with your hands over your eyes. But if you're a kicker, this is what you practice for all season long. And this one was never in doubt.
Them on to the divisional round.
Everyone plays all year long for the right to get into the tournament, as they like to call it. Wild card, divisional, doesn't matter to them. One moves on, one goes home.